Tonight, it's Madden NFL football. It's Super Bowl Sunday.
All the talk, all the hype, but the fastest prologue as this Super Bowl is underway. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Palmer. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. Now those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. A handoff running left is Mostert. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards, and it'll make it 2nd down.
Now, that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block, but the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes, so when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. And some room to roam now. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big play there on the catch and run.
Well, after the standard 2-week layoff, you always wonder how's your offense going to respond and come out and play here in the Super Bowl. Well, they got a great answer right there and almost a sigh of relief on that side of the field because now they've got to feel like they can use their entire playbook and game plan for this one.
On 1st and 10, it's Palmer. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
I don't mean to jump in on you, partner, but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they? I mean, a nice big play there.
3 plays, 3 successful plays in plus territory. Now this defense on its heels a bit.
It seems like they had something targeted there, doesn't it? It's like, okay, we've got a matchup we like coming right out of the gate. Let's go ahead and get right to it.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 at the 19. Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. And he's brought down.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up for the 1st and goal.
Now Palmer. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that. And Washington takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. Now the extra point try forthcoming. It's good, and Washington will take a 7-0 lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a return from deep in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. the ground. This is Saquon Barkley. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down.
Deron Payne able to get him for a loss of about 3.
We were wondering what they would do defensively to disrupt Patrick Mahomes. Sacking him on the first drive, that's a really good way to set a tone.
The last thing you want to do is let him get established in the pocket where he can set his feet and throw wherever he wants to. Even though he does it well on the run and on the move, you definitely want to get him off the spot in the pocket.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on 4th down here.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Picked off by Levante David.
Do what we do. And do what we do. Bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown.
Point after try forthcoming. And it's good to make it 14-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. The Bengals drive about to get going. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. 27-yard line. Mahomes now to throw. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now this Washington defense, Charles, terrific in the victory a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance.
A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
There it is. There it is.
And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. In game, other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
They go play action now. Palmer. It's complete to Diggs. And it's out. He put it on the carpet, and the Bengals grab it. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
A hole to dig out of here, 2nd and 17.
A handoff to Barkley. And he's got some space here. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Saquon Barkley, 58 yards.
And the Bengals are on the board here in this Super Bowl.
But earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Justin Tucker for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up.
On second down, Mostert.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Play action. It's Palmer.
This one complete to Jalen Waddle.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
47 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Play action. Now Palmer.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They go play action with Palmer. Going deep for Diggs. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Washington. Stephon Diggs, 40 yards.
And Washington is able to stretch their lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Throwing now is Mahomes. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line.
And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. To throw is Palmer. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Stephon Diggs. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl.
And Washington going to add on to their lead.
Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The Bengals drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Now left side on the swing pass. Always got some breathing room. And all the way down to the 27. A big play there on the catch and run.
That's why you call a screen. You want to catch a defense over-committing. Plenty of space available, and that matched up perfectly. What a convoy he got downfield to pick up big yardage on that play.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Now it's Mahomes again. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Levante David making his presence felt in the backfield. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt.
And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On first down, it's Palmer. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Palmer to throw. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Jonathan Allen gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Here's a handoff to Mostert running left.
And he's got room. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts,
as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. They'll throw on first down here with Palmer. Going to throw deep for the end zone.
And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown.
Travis Kelce, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl.
And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further.
is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive.
He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
2nd and 10.
Barkley, toss play left. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
With his size, it often takes more than one guy to get him down, but if you can at least slow him up and the reinforcements arrive, you have a chance to get him on the ground, and that they did that time for a loss.
A first throw for the backup Jackson. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Jackson from the shotgun. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. To throw again is Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So it's halftime here on sports' grandest stage in the Super Bowl. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, these two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in the Super Bowl.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And right now, their chances of hoisting that Lombardi trophy not looking too great, but perhaps that long halftime, maybe it did them a world of good.
But if there's ever a chance to regroup, it's in this game, right? Because you do have that long halftime, a chance to really assess things and maybe make some changes and true adjustments. They played great all year long. That was the worst first half of the season for them. They're hoping to put it behind them and come out punching here in the second half. You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of confidence.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Jonathan Allen, his second sack of the night. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20.
From the gun, a run with Mostert.
This will go for 5 up to the 33.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Third and long, they'll look to throw.
That's going to be caught by Waddle.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Credit the sack to the safety, Jesse Bates.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss.
Going deep for Diggs. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Washington. Stephon Diggs with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl.
And this Washington offense continuing to add to their lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. On 3rd down, Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. 1st down and more for Jackson as they finally wrangle him in at the 48. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Flush to his right. And he'll throw this one away. But I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. So they say no to the penalty. The incompletion stands. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And what they want to do is go ahead and take those downs away from them. You never want to give extra snaps to any offense. That's how you get hurt.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Montez Sweat in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Jackson. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Kenny Clark providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. That's to his running back, complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A big play that time on the catch and run. On the defensive side of the ball, that's the definition of frustrated. You get them to 4th down, and then you allow a chunk play like that in the passing game.
Almost felt as if that play was drawn up in the dirt on the sideline. They pulled that from a game plan.
Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he's able to get it back to the 30.